where we're heading, where this story goes. You just gotta hold on to your path. What feels right in your heart and your soul. I know you always wanna do what's right. I know you rather wanna flight than fight. But every now and then you gotta pause. Ask yourself, is this right? Stand your ground. You say, I wanna be the hero, 'cause I don't wanna give up. Now I am down at zero. When will it ever stop? I'm only human. How am I supposed to cope? One bad decision. I'm running out of rope. No one ever knows where we heading, where the story goes. I just gotta hold on to my path. What feels right in my heart and my soul. I wanna be the hero, 'cause I don't wanna give up. But when I'm down at zero, will it ever stop? I'm only human. Yeah. How am I supposed to cope? Oh, one bad decision. I'm running out of rope. Oh, I'm only human. Oh, how am I supposed to cope? One bad decision. I'm running out of rope. I'm running out of rope. How am I supposed to cope? It was only one bad decision, yeah. I'm running out of rope.
Your friends, they warned you, 'cause they knew I had a past, but you saw beyond that. Yeah, you gave me a chance. Now you're dancing at a party with somebody and he won't let you go. You'll go home with someone new while I'm sleeping alone. It should have been me there under the neon light, kissing you slowly, you'd hold on to me so tight, like sand through my hands, let you slip away. Should have been me, now it's him instead. Should have been me there under the neon light. Yeah, I guess you moved on. It's been a long time since we talked. Wish I could call you up, but I already had my shot. 'Cause now you're dancing in in a party with somebody and he won't let you go. You'll go home with someone new while I'm sleeping alone. It should have been me there under the neon light, kissing you slowly, you'd hold on to me so tight, like sand through my hands, let you slip away. It should have been me, now it's him instead. It should have been me there under the neon light. It should have been me under the neon light. It should have been me. Who takes you home at night? It should have been me there under the neon light. Should have been me, yeah. Kissing you slowly, you'd hold on to me so tight. Holding on to me so tight. Like sand through my hands, I let you slip away. Should have been me, now it's him instead. Should have been me there under the neon light. It should have been me, should have been me, yeah. Under the neon light. It should have been me, should have been me, yeah. Who takes you home tonight?
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome to the Hobby Corner. I hope you're well. I'm your host, Kev. We are not late. We are perfectly on time, just like Gandalf. He is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. So do I. At least that's what I tell my wife whenever she says, "Is that it?" And I go, precisely when I meant to. I also say that whenever I'm late, early, or anything else, because you know what, it's just a nice little scapegoat thing to say. How are you? Ah, boy. So, got in literally with 1 minute to plug the laptop in and switch it on, and it was dead battery, and of course that meant it was all technical issues from get-go. I had to reboot it. I had to like bring everything up, get everything going. So but yeah, we're here. We're good, but like I said, man, tons of tech issues. Here's what I thought: I had one thing sorted out, something else wasn't connected or sorted out.
If I use that one, you're gonna get pissed.
What?
Where's the charger?
What, the kids one? They had the bag for it. It's in the car.
I can't go down
Use-
when the kids are.
Use that one. It's okay. Just be
But you're
careful
gonna be
with it.
pissed off with it because they need it to plug in while they're using it, and you say if I can get electric shock, why would you then give it to a kid?
Why didn't they bring up the chargers? Ah,
Why are you live? Really? You want to go through this?
yeah. Well, you're the one mouthing off, not me.
I'm not moving off. Trust me.
Hang on. No, because the not having stuff plugged in and then plugging it in after I like put on OBS caused tech issues because they didn't recognize when you put stuff in after you put it. Yeah. They should be all right until bedtime. So when when you open up OBS, if all your stuff isn't plugged in and switched on, it doesn't recognize it when you plug it in and switch it on afterwards. So because of that, I had to restart that, but everything was just being silly. Yeah, I heard ya. I was in the middle of a sentence. It's crazy, right? It's not like this Monday stream gas has been a regular thing for fucking months now. Well, you know, like, so Friday, UK Games Expo, right? Saturday, absolutely shattered because we got back super late after visiting a poorly friend. So Saturday we had a car boot, and then, you know, busy day, dropped the kids off with the family, and then it's you know, live stream, and it sorts some stuff out after the live stream. Then the next morning, sort out the house. The car boot on the Sunday starts a bit late, so we do that. Then it's okay, well, we need to go to the suppliers. It's not open on a Sunday. Well, might as well go Monday. So what we'll do is we'll make the most of the day. We'll treat ourselves to like a dinner date essentially, because we did pretty well over the weekend. I'm okay. I got a thank you there. We did pretty well with the car boots. So and as you can tell from my glowing complexion, really caught the sun. So yeah, we had a nice dinner day. Went home, sorted a few bits out, sorted the dog out, and went down to the in-laws late. Stayed there the night so we could get an early start and get to the suppliers. The plan was not to be more than a couple of hours. We ended up being there for 5 hours. 5 hours we were there at the suppliers. Oh man, because they had so much new stuff, and of course they had lots of you know, of the stuff that's been selling well. So of course we stocked up on that. We got some new stuff. Then my wife also had the good idea of asking some people who are like our regulars if there was anything specific they wanted while we were there. So we were waiting for some orders to come through on that. Then it took forever to get through the till system because half the stuff isn't entered on the system, you know, so that they can just scan the barcode. Now they have to like copy and paste it from the website onto the form, how much, how many, takes forever. So then it's a long ass drive from there, because it takes about an hour and 45 minutes from where the in-laws live to Arsenal, Royal Arsenal, next to Woolwich, right? That's where we got to go without going through the congestion zone. So, you know, go there, 5 hours later, come all the way back, collect the kids, come all the way from there to here, which is another 45 minutes. So yeah, it was a long day. It was an exhausting day, but it's good because we got loads of cool stuff for that side of the business. So if you are ever in need of any creams, makeups, perfumes, eau de toilette, should I say, for him and her, then check out our other stuff we do. You can find us as HC Sales on either Whatnot or Tilt, and you can even find us selling stuff on some Facebook marketplaces occasionally, but mostly the car boots, because, you know, cash is king, at least for now. Kev went full down, boy. Yeah, I did. I was like, lovely jubbly. It's funny though, because that old line of, you know, this time next year, right? The wife said that to one of the guys, right? She goes, this time next year, she was gonna say like, I want to start opening up the business more. He goes, you're gonna be millionaires. I was like, lovely, lovely. So there you go. Everyone's wheeling and dealing, you know. It's almost as if you've done a day's work and then had to come home and be an adult. Don't be silly. I did more than a day's work. What are you on about? Do you have natural shampoo bars for blokes? Funnily enough, not at the moment. But we can get them in if that's what you want. We've seen that stuff. So yeah. But the thing that's been selling the best is these 30ml pen-shaped perfumes, because it's like it's a substantial amount of perfume, and basically they smell like sort of thing. So they're not the big brands, but they smell just like the big brands, and then or as close as possible to the big brands, but like for an absolute steal. And those go well. Like on Sunday, someone bought a whole tray of 24 of them. It's gone. It's like, okay, cool. So that was fun. But anyway, yeah, it's been good. We've been, and then we just blew. We spent the most on stock in one single buy that we've ever done, and my wife was very, very nervous at the time. But I was just laughing away. So I was like, yeah, go for broke, roll those dice. Anyways, I hope you're all well. Let me know in the chat how your weekend has been as well, and we'll do our early bird roll call. Starting right at the top, we got Stream Elements. Woo! Chris Rose, how you doing? Thanks for the lurk, mate. We got Void Captain Bazooka. We've got Waylanders wondering, how you doing, Treacle? I'm alright. We got Wolfenstone. How's it going, buddy? We got Underhive Hero as well. Where is he? Hear that whirling? That's just swarms being printed. Literally, after everything was set up and the music was running and the kids were like, daddy, 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 and I was like, whack that on as well. Probably stuffing. He's magic. He's invisible. It's probably stuffing Pizza down his neck. I wish so. Pizza stuffing. Yuck. Sausages. They want butter sausages. Probably. Kev had some lippy for you. I'd rather give you money rather than grump. Easier to insert in a stinky bum crack. Lovely. I'm glad you had a good one. So there we go. So yeah, we're here. It's Meme Monday. Which can only mean one thing. We got some memes on the Discord. Hey! So of course, feel free if you got some more just lurking away on your phone. Pop a few on. They're good fun. They really are good fun. And we'll do those at 10. Because, you know, I like to make you all hang around for the good stuff, you know, while I talk nonsense. I've been thinking, you know what? I'm not in the right frame of mind to do any painting on this very cool looking Lambo from Miami Vice. Not that there's much left to do. But what if we do some reading? Would you like a bedtime story? It'd be great if it was a book I haven't read. before as well, actually, wouldn't it? Nah. Bish. This has been staring at me for ages. It's still got the the plastic on it. I had smash burgers and lots of beer with friends and family for early birthday. Do over here. As I'm with you right instead. That sounds awesome, man. Smash burgers, man. That's the best. Ugh. So saying that, we for our dinner date on Saturday, we went to a place in High Wycombe Town called the Bun Squad. Oi. Their burgers are so good. The traditional burger relish, but what they excel at is the chicken burger, right? Now, normally, like you go to KFC or something, you get a small fillet about that big, right? It's nice, it's tasty, it's all right, yeah. But it's a bit dry. You get a quick bit of sauce, messy lettuce, and everything like that. The chicken burgers in this place, I tell ya, for about the same price, maybe a pound more, right? It's a huge bun like this, yeah, and the chicken fillet is huge, and it's got the most crisp, and like the batter is crisp, but it melts in your mouth as well, man. And the barbecue sauce is sweet, but it's like it's got a little zing to it. Oh, yeah, and then some cheesy fries with that as well. Boom. Ah. Nom, nom, nom. That one. Did you take a pic? Nah, man. But I tell ya, it was, and the wife, she had like a really nice beef burger, like cheese and relish and everything there, right? But it was about that size, yeah, which is a good size for a burger. But my one was at least like half the size extra. That's just, man, it's so good. Didn't happen. Lol. Who would win in a fight? The Thing from the movie of the same name, or the Xenomorph from Alien? Now, it all depends, doesn't it? Because it depends on who's writing the story. Because the Thing is pretty tough. Yeah? Pretty tough to kill. And the Xenomorphs from Alien aren't as tough to kill, but they have some redundancies to them. Like, for example, they've got acid blood. So if the Thing was to really bust up a Xenomorph, that alien would just throw its acid blood all over him and really fuck him up. It also depends if the Xenomorph is able to bear eggs. Yeah, if it's a queen one, because then she could just lay tons of eggs all over that dude, and the dude get face hugged to kingdom come. And then like it would, and because he's so tough to kill, like the actual act of the face huggers doing their thing, and then injecting the Xenomorph fetus into the chest cavity doesn't kill it. It could just keep doing the same and the same and the same again, and then just have these massive mutant, the Thing Xenomorph style things. So I mean, would they not just converge and you'd end up with a Xeno Thing? That's what I'm saying. And then the Xeno Thing would just wreck. It would go absolutely insane, like the albino Xenomorph, and then it would just like kill the Thing because it has the same powers as the Thing, so it's able to kill the Thing, consume it, and then kill itself. Yeah, I mean that's what would happen, I think. Really, if you follow the way they behave, that's pretty much how it would go. Though I'm gonna be honest though, I'm not as well versed in how the thing acts and reacts, and the motives behind the thing as to the Xenomorphs. 'Cause the Xenomorphs is much more primal. So, you know. I wish I had some lemonade. Could cut that and make it last longer. Right, let's see. How's it going on? Sounds good. Let's just see if it is printing. Oh, my belly. My belly's actually gone down a little bit, which I'm pretty pleased with. You know, look, there's just that little bit there from the waistband. If I do that with my waistband, it'll smoothen me out. Just start hucking him up like this. like, like that guy on the Instagram videos. He's like, I think I'll bait some tail now. Alright, let's see. Yes, they all look identical, which means they're all printing well. There we go. Gotta catch it early. God, finger morphs. That's a good name for them, actually. How many swarms did you fit on the print plate in the end? Just 3. They're quite large, you know. Now, I could do a 4th one on there, but the issue would be that the print plate wouldn't lift evenly. It might lift slightly off kilter, and that might affect the print. Also, I don't want any risk of overlap whatsoever, so I didn't want there to be, you know, a big cluster of the prints not coming out right. So I stuck with 3 because it's safe. They fit nice and neat in a line, so it's no issue. So yeah, I could just hit that print button 4 times and that's it, job done. Just top up the resin as we go. Need to open the window though. Not open the window. The door is open. Just need to open the curtain a little because there's no breeze at the moment. Alright, there we go. Oh, balcony door's open now as well. What am I dragging? Oh, it's the box. Oh, yeah. So do you want to see one of the things I've printed out? How the limbs turn out for the other print. Not printed out the limbs yet. The reason why I did the swarms is because I already had them sorted out on the USB, and I could just hit print, and then I can do the limbs after that. But you want to see the? Oh, there we go. So that is. There we go. The main body. Now there's a little bit of shine in the joints. Don't worry about that. I'll clean that up. It's just where some, because it's hollow on the inside, so it takes a fair bit of rinsing in order to make sure that there's no loose liquid resin in there. That it's just a cured stuff, right? because of course I can't cure the inside to make sure the liquidy stuff's done. So that's why I put the holes in the joints, because that way the pressure would be relieved as it was printing, because it was printing like this. Okay, but also there's a way of rinsing it out, so I could have it hollow so it would print a lot faster, and I knocked off like an hour and a half off the print time. It's still rock hard, like I can really squeeze it and nothing's gonna happen. Yeah. Okay, so it's still, because I made sure it's thick enough, so if you drop it, it doesn't matter, it'll be fine. And then I did one little itty bitty tiny hole just at the tip there, that goes right down that vein into the main cavity, again as like a pressure relief. But I can just stick a little bit of green stuff in it, and that's it, it's bunged up. But yeah, that's it. I mean, there was very little cleanup to do actually, because the supports took to it so nicely. So, and I mean, look, you can't even see the layer lines on here. You know, sometimes like you get a real, like you get a bit of a shine because that's, you know, just how it goes, but that's catching it on the light. Yeah, you have to catch it on the light to get a shine from it. That's from the layer lines, yeah. But if you look close enough, can't really see them too much. It just comes up as a bit fuzz. So I'm really pleased with that, because once there's paint on it, you won't notice it at all. Yeah, and like I was worried about like the tongue, for example, being a bit too delicate and not coming out right, or the teeth. The teeth came out. So yeah, it's definitely been designed with trial and error, and with printing in mind. You can tell that. And yeah, all it needed was just these holes to be added to the design, which is easy to do within Chitterbox. And then yeah, that's it. Job done. So the second one of that is actually just finishing off in the curing box. My little tinfoil covered cardboard box with the oversized UV lamp in it. And then once that's done, I can get the first batch of 3 of these in there, because they are already rinsed off, and then those will go into the thing as well. And yeah, we'll just do that sort of thing. I might have to get some more ISO though. That's all right. It's all part of the trade, isn't it? But yeah. Kit Bash Carnage, how's it going? Hope you're good. Just showed off one of the things I've been printing for one of our wonderful people in the chat as a part of a larger commission. I mean, look how cool that is though. It's got 6 brains on his back. Kind of feels like a weak spot though. You know, like if you were in a first-person shooter, that would be the target. And you know, like if you were in the arcades or something, and then it'd be like, ah, and then it'll flip round and be like, ah, and you'd be like, okay, all right, show me your weak spots, I'll keep shooting. So yeah, it's cool with it. And then of course I've got 12 of these to print now, little Repper Swarms. Let's get the light back on it, because these are cool. What I like about it is there is a bit of character to it as well. So they're all overlapping, yeah, and all like trying to claw at each other to get past. And like that one is shot his tongue at that one. There's one there that's got his claw over the face of another one. This one here is trying to bite the claw off of the one next to it. Let me just clear that focus up. You see that? It's like, I'm going to eat your leg. I thought that was like a misprint or something. I had to look again. before I realised. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Well, that was a test print because I was testing out some other supports just in case, you know, a file wasn't supported, and then it turned out there was a version with it already supported, and I was like, oh, what a numpty. Lots of character, yeah. For a swarm is pretty good, isn't it? As if it's not melted your brain with mind bullets first. With mind bullets. That's telekinesis, Kyle. Alright, so I was going to do a dramatic reading, wasn't I? You know what? Nah, I don't open up these books. It feels like a shame. Let's do this one. How about the power to move you? History with Wonder Boy and Young Nasty Man. Skrigagoo, skrigagoo. A secret to be told, a gold chest to be bold, and blasting out with free harmony. Yow! Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, sure. Where's the story time? Story time. Remember when I used to do dramatic readings out of the issues of things? Yeah, here we go. Jewel. All right. Let's go. Let's put on some dramatic music. Oh, this one is actually called Tell Them Our Story. Ah, cool. Story time. Alright. The Jewel, a Silver Templar's story. The Emperor fell as Lieutenant Keltus of the Silver Templars reached forward. Explosions wreathed the Emperor's feet, shattering his shins, pitching him onto his face. The towering statue smashed down, his legs on one side of the deep chasm, and its head and shoulders embedded on the other. Around Keltus, Astra Militarum soldiers cried out in shock. Priests and officers shouting orders at them to adjust their targeting and hold their lines. By the throne is the no deeds to which these heretics will not stoop, boomed Intercessor Sergeant Dimitrin. Not to compliment the treacherous dogs, but it's a daring move, replied Keltus. With the Charybdian and the Silos bridge demolished. Fuck, I can't keep it up. Demolished. The Astra Militarum should have been able to hold the enemy beyond the bay indefinitely. Instead, the Black Legionnaires are about to force a beachhead at a wholly unexpected point. Or rather, they would have, if not for us. The chasm had opened during the early days of the war for Oltak, a result of tectonic convulsions caused by orbital bombardment. Many miles in length, it had ripped through the macro-industrial tangle of Phoenicis Hive. Wow, those kids are loud. Trying to get dramatic here. Turns volume down. The chasm was a 300-foot wide gulf that dropped a quarter of a mile into a seething lava. Bridges had been raised to allow Imperial forces to push across the gap in the sector. Now, with the heretics staging a furious counteroffensive, those same bridges had been demolished in the hope of stalling the enemy's momentum. Now, in response, the Chaos forces have fashioned a bridge of their own. A squad of figures in Baroque power armor was already storming onto the statue's far end. "Black Legion!" spat Brother Thessos. "Turncoat scum! Thank the Emperor that librarian Achilles foresaw this moment in his visions. Without our aid, those Imperial guardsmen would never have hoped to stop the attack that is about to hit their lines." "We'd best be about it then," said Dimitrian. "That we had," replied Keltos, drawing his power sword. "Mercy. Brothers, commune with your weapon spirits. Let their strength become yours, and let your wisdom guide that strength. Renew the bond martial and prepare for battle." Keltus's battle brothers followed the example, offering prayers to the machine spirits of their bolt rifles. The Silver Templars were a chapter of weapon masters and duelists. This was thanks, in part, to the bond martial, the spiritual link they forged over thousands of hours of practice with their chosen weaponry. It rendered their guns and blades closer to comrades or familiars than mere tools of war. Keltos thumbed Mercy's activation rune, and its blade crackled with lethal energies. He checked the load on his bolt pistol, then vaulted out of the trench. Keltos launched himself into the pounding run towards the statue's head. Kill the Black Primaris. Kill the Primaris Black Legion. Go proper albino. Longer than I would have lasted my dyslexia on point today. Wow, I mean, it's tough, isn't it? "For the Emperor!" he bellowed. Sergeant Dimitrian's intercessors followed, sprinting through the industrial ruins. They dropped into covering positions near where the Emperor's huge marble head had been driven into the ferrocrete. Raising their bolt rifles, the intercessors sighted on the Black Legionnaires and loosed a hammering volley of shots. Chaos Space Marines jerked as armor pierced them. Massive reactive bolt shells detonating, and several of the traitors were flung from the statue's bridge, with craters blasted in their chests. A harsh voice bellowed Vox amplified orders, and half the remaining Black Legionnaires took up firing positions to cover their comrades' advance. They raised their bolt guns and let fly. One of Squad Dimitrian gave a cry of pain as heretic shells blew him off his feet. Lieutenant Keltos kept running, shells whipping back and forth around him. Several enemy rounds hit his armor, ricocheting in showers of sparks, but not a single one of his brother's shots even came close to striking him. Each intercessor would have chosen an enemy to engage in, a one-sided duel of marksmanship. When their victim was slain, the intercessors would select new foes and repeat the lethal process. Keltos' task was indifferent. They were the shield. He was the sword. The lieutenant gathered himself and sprang. Servos in his armor boosted his prodigious strength and launched him in this soaring leap that saw him slam down upon the Emperor's broad marble back. Keltos leveled his bolt pistol, Absolution, and selected his opponent. He fired. His shots hit the leading Black Legionnaire and blew his arm off, spinning him from his feet and pitching him into the chasm. Keltos advanced to the middle of the statue bridge and planted his feet. As his comrades' fire howled around him, he stood with his blade ready in silent challenge. A response was not long in coming. Shoving his way through the throng came a hulking figure in spiked armor and a horned helm. He wielded a roaring chainsword in each fist, and as he charged, the heretic bellowed a cry in the same deafening voice Keltos had heard moments before. "Blood for the blood god!" Keltos maglocked his pistol to his thigh, spun his blade in a swift circle, then clasped it in double-handed. I need to go back to work. No worries, dude. Appreciate it. If I was to sort you prior to things after the meetup, could you just post more stuff out? Of course, man. Don't worry about it, man. Come, Mercy. Let us end this traitor, he whispered. The Chaos Space Marine came in like a whirlwind, swinging his chain blades in wild arcs. Keltos parried the first swing and wove around the second. He stepped smartly back, then spun to deliver a powerful cut that should have bisected the champion at the waist. It was blocked by the cross blades of the warrior's chainswords, and with a bellow, the heretic heaved Keltos backwards. Another snarling blade swing carved a chunk from the lieutenant's shoulder guard and jarred his arm so badly he almost dropped Mercy. To lose his bonded weapon in such a way would have been an unforgivable for the Silver Templar. Keltos would rather have lost his arm than his blade. The lieutenant gave ground. The lieutenant gave ground, reading every nuance of his foe's fighting style and assessing his options. Decades of one-on-one combat duels against every conceivable type of foe had prepared him to defeat enemies far more skilled than this berserk brute, he thought contemptuously. By the time the monstrous champion came at him again, Keltos was ready. Rather than parry, he wove aside from the first swing, ignoring the buzzing teeth that chewed past his right ear. Keltos dropped low. The second chainsaw whined above his head. Overcommitted to the furious attack, the Chaos Champion was left open for a split second. It was enough. In a single smooth motion, Keltos lunged, driving the point of his crackling blade up into the Chaos Space Marine's chest plate. The power sword's molecular disruption field parted ceramite, flesh, and tainted bone as they were water. Foul blood spilled down Keltos' arm in a streaming flood, and he ripped Mercy upwards to complete his killing blow. The Chaos Champion staggered, mangled organs pulsing in the gory ruin of his chest. Then he gave a rattling grasp and toppled backwards, crashing to the ground. Bolt shells still flew back and forth along the bridge. The enemy was still pressing, but they were wary now. Their numbers more than halved. "Air support in 5 minutes out, Brother Lieutenant," Fox Sergeant Dimitrian, bolt rifle hammering. "We just have to hold the enemy until the Storm Ravens arrive. Then they'll put enough rockets into this bridge to pulverize it. We'll ask the Emperor's forgiveness afterwards." "Just so, Sergeant," replied Dimitrian, flicking the blood from Mercy's blade and drawing his bolt pistol. "Choose your opponents and bring them down, brothers. We will duel the foe until the gunships arrive to finish the job." "For the Emperor! For the Emperor!" they cried, and the roar of bolt rifles echoed their oath. Let's go. It's alright, a little short story, isn't it? Right, who's falling asleep and who's still awake? Much better to have it live read than listening to an audiobook, wouldn't you say? No worries, Underhive. Oh, you're awake, way! Primaris prawn fiction. I mean, it's only partly true. Only partly. But yeah, it is what it is. Now let's see if that bit is ready now. Gotta give it the is it still sticky test. No, that seems fine to me. Okay, so now let's get these. I had to take my little solar powered Lazy Susan out because those pieces were too big for the box. Right. Adieu. Adieu. Bonjour. 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 Okay, so we got two monstrous bodies ready to rock. I'm waiting for legs. Dare to lick your fingers. That's just silly. I'll wash them afterwards. So the curing process, even after you've put the UV lamp on them, it still goes for another 24 hours afterwards. So by the time it's packed and it's sent out to you, it's fully cured. But I mean, if you want me to throw a primer on it, I can. That's free of charge. So I'm charging you enough as it is already. A lot of people just spray it black or grey, because then you know it's done. But yeah, so did anyone see my posts, by the way? Now, right, I was only reminded. Don't need it, Prime. I know worries. So I was only reminded of this because I saw the notification for Hellstorm Wargaming come up for his live show tonight. Yeah, Dave is awesome. He is. I don't know where the caricature ends and Dave begins. It pretty much feels like a fluid thing. But yeah, so I saw. If you see my pictures, you would have saw the one with Mikey from Hellstorm Wargaming getting the middle finger from Rachel, the Warhammer girl. Who is the partner of Spen from Spen's Painting, if you know who he is. Instead, he's pretty good too. Now, as funny as it is, right? But then with that in the back of my mind, I saw the notification. The title of his live stream was "Nobody Came to My." Nobody came to my seminar. Seminar. It's just like a picture of half a dozen people there. When there's like, like a 50 to 60, like limit of people that could be there. I laughed so hard. Hello, Ridgecraft. How's it going? Welcome in. Let's go. Hope you're well. You just missed me do a dramatic reading. I did different voices and everything. It was great. But I hope your live stream went well. And hello to everyone who's raided in. Hope you're well. Let me just put a light on so you can see me properly. Hi. So hello. My name is Kev. This is the Hobby Corner. Hope you're well. We talk nonsense, show random stuff like memes on Mondays, and everyone's work on a Friday. And I've got a 3D printer that's running in the background, so bear with that noise. But that's why we pay for this music to play. Memes for the meme god. Let's go. I'm good. I was just laughing because I went to UK Games Expo on Friday, and I managed to snap a couple of pictures of some of the people that, you know, like the more well-known folk from the hobby community. And one of them is, I grabbed a picture of Mikey from Hellstorm Wargaming, but there's a big old hand in the way giving him the middle finger, and that was Rachel, the Warhammer girl. And then, like, tonight I saw his notification for his live stream. I'll show you because it's so funny. Because I thought he must be a likable guy, right? And look, it literally says, "Why nobody came to my panel." I didn't even know he had a panel. But apparently he had a panel at the event. And apparently no one went. So I had that image in my head. And I thought, okay, maybe people don't like him as much as I thought. That's alright though. You went Saturday. How was it? Did you get to meet anyone? I saw I finally got to meet Mini Wargaming Dave, because, like, you know, he's Canadian, yeah, so he's rarely ever over here. Very few chances to meet him in person, and I got a great chance to do that. And even had a little chat with my two little boys as well, and gave them a free mini each, which was great. But he doted over the fact that they got Viking names, because he's got a Viking Nordish sort of surname. His surname is Nordquist. So when he found out that my sons were called Ragnar and Hathor, he was like, ah. So yeah, that was cool. But no, he's a really cool dude. And I also saw Jordan Sorcery, the Lore Master himself as well, and he is an absolute gentleman. Absolute. Like, you would not believe. And I saw like at least a dozen more people, but like it was like they were either really busy with other people, or I had to tend to my wife and kids, and we were on our way to something. So yeah, it is, isn't it? But Saturdays is the worst because, you know, everyone's off. Friday was busy, but it was manageable because it's still a work day, isn't it? You alright?
Sorry to step away a lot, but it's a case that I'm trying to figure out the tilt. Whenever, you know, on Friday, when we posted was it Saturday? Anyway, the last time we posted,
Yeah.
where are the receipts for that?
Nope, that's... Nope. Hang on a moment. It's business.
Oh,
Need
no, it
the
wasn't
post
the last
receipts.
time we posted. But you know when we posted the big ones too?
Yeah.
Wasn't that one? I can't figure out where the tracking number
If it's not in my wallet, it's going to be in the front pocket of my seat in the car. Yeah. Why, Kevin? This is what it's like, man. Running a business from home. Keeping track of all the receipts and post notes and everything. Yeah, I think it's in the car. Sorry. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, as you can tell, it's but it was cool. We even came away with a few little like like puzzles, like real brain teaser puzzles as well that the kids just absolutely loved. So that was good. We even got the kids to sit down for half an hour, quietly focused, playing a board game, Hero Quest. They sat down for that. They played it. They were engaged and they were excited and they were like, oh, I want to find out what's in the next room. Oh no, it's more goblins. Ah, there's an abomination. It's coming after me. I'm gonna run. It was good fun. So yeah. I've seen a few, but everyone was busy, so I just stared from a distance. Yeah, but I tell you what, I mean, a lot of the people are like, they're just they're just regular people, regular hobbyists like us. Some are in it as a business, and they'll be professional, but they'll be courteous, and again, a lot of them are really nice people. But like I met one of the Monument Hobby team, because they were on the Element Games area, and they were on one of the tables, while the chap from Artis Opus was on the other table. And I just sat down and chatted with him before we left. The nicest guy ever, really, super nice. And like, he was like fully engaged in conversation with me and my wife, and like answered all the questions and everything. It was great. Came away with a bottle of mead. I missed the mead stand. I heard about it and I missed it. They're just normal gamers. They're just innocent gamers. They're just normal men. They're just innocent men. Oh gosh. But yeah, it's a shame because some of the people I wanted to bump into, I didn't meet at all because the place is so big and busy. You could easily walk past someone and not know it. And then there was others who weren't going until Saturday or till Sunday. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's just, if you are able to, and you just want to do it for the social meetup, I would recommend doing the weekend pass. And then that way you'll get time to meet people. You can have a drink or have something to eat with them, have a proper good chat, catch up, whatever. And you're not rushed. And you can actually get more time to try out all the games and everything, because there's just an immense amount of games to try. It is impossible, even with a weekend pass, to try them all. Even try half, I would say. But you get to see so much cool stuff. We entered a couple of like the lucky dips and that, which was fun for the kids. They did all right at that. And I'm still holding on to my raffle ticket for the Thunderhawk gunship. So I will repaint it because it's in the Emperor's Scythe's colours. So Sons of Dawn essentially. And I'm gonna spray it blue. Large Blast Cup Podcast, how you doing? Long time. Got the new metal look going on with the backwards cap and a goatee. Strong brother, I hope you're well. Hey man, it's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. There you go. The Thunderhawk. Yes. I think it's called something else like that. Did I not call it a Thunderhawk? It is called a Thunderhawk gunship, right? It is. I don't even know who you're talking about. I know, it's great. Show us. Oh, I got a picture of it actually. As evidence that that's the prize that they're giving away on the raffle. Because I was talking to the two guys on the at the stand, right? Absolutely lovely chaps, by the way, right? And there it is. There's the prize right there at the back. Okay, and it's like £1 for a raffle ticket. I was like, I'll just have one. Just why not? But you can see how busy it is there, heaving. Unfortunately, I can't remember their bloody names, or the bloody I swear I took a picture of the company, and don't forget to use your channel points to redeem a song from Kev to sing. Thank you so much. No, it's the proper 40k size. I haven't won, but I did say if I don't win, I know it's fixed. That's it. Oh, no worries, dude. You have a good one. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Can we get some more Limp Biscuit bars? That made my day. I did it all for the nookie. The nookie. So you can take that cookie and stick it up your yeah, stick it up your yeah, stick it up your yeah. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Come on, rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah, keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh, you know you will. You know you'll be loving this shit right here. LIMP Biscuit is right here. People in the house, put them hands in the air. Cause if you don't care, then we don't care. There you go. You have my hope up for a second. Thought you'd won it. Nah, but if I do, I'm gonna spray it blue. And I'm gonna sing that blue song all the way through as well. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die, da ba dee da ba die. You know, that's it. Ah, dear. Lumpy biscuit. Oh no, soggy biscuit. No, I went there. Yeah, I'm a performing monkey. Yeah, please follow me. I need the follows. I must suckle upon the subscription money. Oh, please give me more. I need your adulation. I need your adulation. I need your praise, please. Single blue man. No, I'm not gonna paint myself as a blue man. That'd be a bit too weird. More like a single blue ball. What are you calling a blue ball? If you know my balls ain't blue. They're nice, healthy. I won't finish that sentence. Alright, let's turn these over. So even though they're on a solar powered laser Susan, inside of a tinfoil covered box with quite a powerful UV lamp in there, they still need turning over because, yeah, you know, the laser Susan disc is even clear. But you gotta just turn them over so you get more of that direct light on them. Seeing that 3D printer in the background. Any tips on good people who make minis? What do you want? Are you a 3D printer yourself? As in, like, do you do 3D printing yourself? Not are you a printer? Secondly, do you want to be able to print the files yourself, or do you mind? You don't mind people printing it themselves and sending it out to you for like quality control? Because if you don't mind people who do their own miniature line and then send them out, then the Lines Tower is definitely the ones to go if you want like fantasy or historic style miniatures, because they've got a huge catalogue and they've got some Final Fantasy-esque style ones as well if you fancy that. So and of course, we got an affiliate link with them. But that's not the reason why. The only reason why I have an affiliate link with them is because Darren, who runs it, he's an absolute top guy. He could talk to you for hours and hours about it because he's so passionate about it. He really is engaged in it. He usually does live streams while he's sculpting stuff for live, but at the moment I think he's doing a lot of top secret stuff, so he hasn't been able to live stream it. So he's a very busy guy at the moment, but he's got some fantastic stuff, so definitely worth checking out. Otherwise, I don't really look for things to print for myself. I print stuff for other people. So they usually send me a link to a file that they want sorted out, or you know, they have a look at whatever, and then I have a look at the commercial options on them, and then yeah, I print it out for them. They give me a few quid to cover the cost and a little tip, and that's how we do it. That's for the non-commercial licenses, you see. They give me a tip for the time, but they just, I only charge them the cost of the materials. But for the commercial license stuff, I can charge however much I like. Well, I print myself, but we also make our own minis at Large Blast Podcast on 3D, on Cults 3D. Do you? Wow. I mean, plug away, mate. You feel free. You're on our Discord as well, aren't you? So you know what? If you got a link to it, pop it on the promo chat on the Discord, because you know we're happy to promote everyone. This is what we're all about. You know, we all help each other out because that's the way of doing it. Did you know though that I also did a little bit of sculpting myself? I say sculpting. I really just put shapes together and made something new out of an existing file. So there was a shotgun, a really long shotgun, long barrel shotgun, and I already printed one out for Wolfenstone, and yeah, I shortened the barrel. Then I figured out how to move the stuff around, so I got different shapes and stuff. We put a double drum barrel on it as well. A double drum barrel magazine. It's got a little red dot sight on it. Added a release catch for the magazine. And then of course, just tidied it up a bit. And then I put it on Cults as a free download. So and you can scale it to your Guardsmen. You can scale it up a bit more for your Space Marines, or if you want to scale it even more to action figures, it scales pretty well. The only thing is, if you go a little bit less, if you go a bit smaller than like the 16mm length, so like big enough for an Imperial Guardsman, then the trigger ain't gonna come out. But if you can get it at that size, the trigger comes out. Not that you really need it, because you're gonna cut that off and stick a guard's hand on it anyway. Sculpting is just putting shapes together, my man. Before you know it, you'll be on the Cults. Well, I mean, like I said, technically I am. Technically I'm there. And actually, I can tell you. Let me have a look. How many people have downloaded it? Because it's been live for a few weeks now, right? It's so daft. It's the daftest thing you ever seen. But no, I see. Like, I know. I get the idea of. Wait, what's going on here? Why is it downloading something? download that. Just bloody get onto Cults. Right. But the way I see it is, there's two ways of sculpting on digital, on the digital medium. There is putting shapes together and making something new out of that, and then there's the actual sculpting where you're putting in texture and layers and you're making something from scratch, and you know, like as if you were using clay. So let's go to designs. Hey, look at this. Right, I'll show you a lot because this is a proud daddy moment for me and my little. Look at this. Look. He's got 3 likes and 4 downloads. Let's go. And 166 views. How cool is that? But look at it. Guard Shotty Deluxe. It's so funny. Look at that. If you hold it at a certain angle, it just looks like a dick and balls. But yeah, look, we added the sight. We cut the barrel. The barrel sort of ends about there. And then we created this double drum mag with release catch. That was all added on. So yeah. But I couldn't charge for it. Yeah, it has got balls on it. I couldn't charge for it because someone else had already created the shotgun, right? And I just adapted it. I converted it essentially. So it wouldn't be right for me to then charge people for that as well. And plus it was a mess around session online while I was streaming. I have no idea about what I was really doing, to be honest. I thought I'd find out what Tinkercad was all about whilst live, mess around with that, and then it was a case of okay, I think I figured out how to do this one thing that needed tilting at a certain angle and then shortening, and then we figured that out. So that was for someone's order, and I was like, okay, what else can I do? So I uploaded this, and I was like, let's see what the fuck I could do with it. Got to list that as NSFW. It's just fun. I actually printed one out as well. So this is big enough for a guardsman. Look at that. But if you hold it like that, if you hold it like that, there you go. What's he got in his hand? But no, like the I kept the details sparse, and yeah, like we even hollowed out the barrel so you don't have to drill it. Yeah, so it's got a hollow barrel. It's got the trigger. It almost failed. Like the support on it almost pulled it away. But if you look close enough, you can almost see the trigger there. But I mean, if you were going to put this in the hand of a guardsman, you'd cut away part of that stock and the trigger anyway. So it wouldn't matter too much. I would say go up one more. But if you want it for Space Marine Scout or something, double its size and it won't look too ridiculous. But yeah. Right, I need to get my head down, you dirty bugger. Yeah, where are you putting it, mate? Anyway, we got to do memes of the week, haven't we? We have not done memes of the week yet. We went right past that. So, gonna stick around for that then. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. I forgive you. Right, let's just load up the Discord. Get it on the right channel. I also got to add the new channel for this month's challenge as well. Let's go for Warhammer memes. And let's go for memes of the week. Memes of the week, memes of the week, memes of the week. Ah, fuck. You have a good night, dude. Appreciate you. Okay, memes of the week. Here we go. So, memes of the week is our weekly feature where we get to see what you lot have been shitposting on our memes channels. We got one for Warhammer and hobby-esque memes. We got one for just regular stuff memes, and then we got our NSFW ones, which you can have a look at your own leisure. Let's go backwards, shall we? So, me and the boys ready to fight off Slaanesh and her demons. We are severely corrupted by the warp, but we aren't simps. Here's the Tin Man that gets me. Right. That's just so jokes. And then, what's that? Godzilla. God knows what these two are, but they look rough as. Ah. Can I get you water? Where's your mum? So why am I getting you water? Right, and I'm here, man. I'm working.
Yeah, but I didn't ask Mommy if you were better.
You cheeky bugger. You should be fast asleep anyway.
I just know.
It's 10:15. You should be fast asleep. Oh my days. No, I could hear my wife telling him no. Come on, close the door. Go. Shh. Go on, listen to your mum. No. Close the door behind you. Thank you. Good night. Fine, turn the light off. It's fine. Yeah, didn't make a difference, did it? Anything, I look better now. Good night.
This will make it even more dark.
Good night. There we go, he's gone. Oh, and that print's finished. Hooray. Kids, eh? Who'd have them? Well, I did. I haven't seen this one. I'm going to have to put my earphones on. All right. Let's play it, shall we? Let's put the volume up a bit. It's 58 seconds long.
You have sullied your hands with filthy parchments of heresy, guardsman. How do you plead?
What? No.
Too late, heretic.
Did you see? It was just a stick figure with boobs and horns. It was definitely a trap.
You inspire your men to study such foul smut, Commissar? You heretic!
Oh.
Detestable mutants, fill your heads with such vile obscenity! Die, heretic!
Wow.
Maybe just one read.
Sister, I need your blood to... Oh, hold on. You're a heretic!
Why does he need her blood?
They're just running around shooting each other down there. Better just lay the exterminatus upon these heretics. All right, fire!
That's how it always starts, isn't it? Oh dear. All over one bit of paper. I wish it wasn't just an exaggeration. Dear. Oh, I enjoyed that one. Oh, look, it was in response to this as well. That was for this one being post after seeing what Space Marine 2 shows. Maybe Primanos Marines aren't that bad after all. Oh my god, that's just why. And of course, yeah, we're just like if Rain, Gilbert, Dante, who wants to die. I think that was from the last stream, wasn't it? Yeah, but these are good ones. All right, let's see what we've got in the memes. Rare concept: the Wasp Room, a humane form of punishment. Empty room filled with 20 to 30,000 wasps. Wall speakers play caramel dancing on repeat. I just... But what's the context here? Where's the context? I don't understand where this came from. What is going on? Anyone in the chat got an idea at all? I have not got a Scooby-Doo at all. Right. I just don't. Right Said Fred are an English pop band formed by brothers Fred and Richard Fairbrass in 1989. Their best known hit 91 song, I'm Too Sexy. Something doesn't seem right. Right? That ain't right. Creed! My Shimon prison. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. I thought you were going to sleep, dude. Rob Halford and Phil Anselmo. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It just don't seem right. I can't stop looking at this and laughing. These Michael Jackson crossovers kill me. Creed. What was this one? Chef Leopard. The #1 hit, Idiot Sandwich. Oh no, the Dwight Stripes. Oh my god. The thing is, on the way home, I was listening in onto a podcast that had Rainn Wilson, the guy who plays Dwight, and he was interviewing what's his name? The lead singer from System of a Down, Serge. And they were having such an insightful and engaging conversation. And now, like, I've got from that to just this, and I'm broke. I'm absolutely broke. Fucking hell. When you realise Leatherworld is not going to have the Sophie you wanted. The look on her face. Oh my god. Wow. Just like the What the fuck am I here? Look, I love it. And of course, we'll go back to this one because could you fucking not? I was like, you tell that fucking woodpecker off. Yeah, thanks for those, dude. Jeez, I still don't get this one though. Was there any naughty ones here? But you accepted my friend request. I need to go with it. Oh my god. Ah. It's the oh my god. Oh, you've wrecked me now. You wrecked me. That was... You did us dirty there. Oh my god. It's just... It's a culmination, right? It's a build up. And now I'm just in goofy land now. Oh my god. It's just... Can I just, for a second, look? The monks of old, man, they love their little dick jokes, right? But look at that! Something's up. But it's the faces as well. He's just like, and he's like, what do you think? He's like, huh? He's just like, not here. Oh dear. I can't. It got me laughing so hard I'm yawning. Oh, I'm all bleary-eyed now. Thank you so much. Now go to bed. Absolute bastard. Oh god. Right. What happened to the... I paused the music, don't I? Just in case there's more stuff. Let's get the music in. Oh, there it is. Ah, dear. By the way, I can tell that this picture here is going to be under Hive with some of the folks who are meeting up the night before the Warhammer World meetup on the 20th of June. They're going to be out the night before, and that's going to be them in their best partying. I hope you get so hungover. I'm going to take advantage of that so much. Bastard. Well, I didn't say which one was, you know. Ah, dear. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh dear. I am done. I am absolutely done in. Look at the tan lines of Mina. Look at that. I need to go shirtless for a bit. Be one of those dad bod yobos. Should I? You know what? I'll have you know, I'm gonna be wearing my Sunday best. Oh, not your best vest then. Okay. Okay. was it? You know what? Let's just get a bit of paint done. I did actually bring fresh water. Oh, no. It's not using like 2-week-old paint water. No, not tonight. Largely because like most of it's evaporated from the warm weather we've had. Kind of like what you're wearing now, in fact. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I actually had the dude in the post office see this and go, I fucking love that band, man. I haven't seen someone wear that shirt in like 10 years. They're amazing. They're like one of the best. Appreciate it, man. I was like, yeah. It's a shame they're classed as dad rock now, isn't it? And the guy's face is like, fuck. Yeah. All those cool, edgy bands are now just dad rock. And the dad rock that we grew up with is now grandpa rock. And the grandpa rock is now just archived. You know what I'm talking about, Bill. Right, so what were we doing with this? We did the windows, didn't we? And that was where we left it. So we got the lights to do, then tires. Lights and tires. So, boop-a-doo. My Ami Vice Bosch. Let's get the reference pic right. Contage. Let me just get a picture of it. Ready? And then there we go. That's what I'm sort of looking at right now. That's my reference point. So I need a closer up on the back of that. Oh, that'll do. It's always slow to load up. There we go. So red, white, red, yellow, red all around. So, okay, I know what to do. Out the way, Dread. Apothecary. Right, so that's that. Okay, that's that. Now we need the yellow. Now I'm going to add it a little thicker on this one, just to darken it a bit more. Okay. Now for the red. We need a darker red. Yeah, I need a darker red for that, and then a medium red for the rest. So let's do, yeah, Flesh Terrors and Blood Angels. I'll do the Blood Angels first, and then I could do the Flesh Terrors. No, I need to do the Flesh Terrors first. Just have to be extra neat with it. Yeah, of course. Oh, dude, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Well, once people see what you get, then I think that'll do the job, you know. So but I mean, like, because you are an Isle of Man, you probably have someone who lives closer who can do what I do. Like, I'm sure the shipping would be a lot cheaper. It is a wee little island. But you know what? I appreciate the fact that you're coming to me. I really do. Right, it's a little bit of neatening up to do, but yeah, just a little tidy up to do. Always busy with newborn stuff. Never mind. Is the Trotters fan? Even wrote New York, Paris, Peckham. The Trotters there is a bit scruffy. Actually did it neat on that side. But then Independent was a bit scruffy. Because I put my finger in it. And then of course there's the blow up door in the back window. There's the painted on exhaust. Not exhaust, fuel cap. Yeah. This is the front of it. That was fun to paint, that one. Right. Now I could clean this up with this lovely Pro Acryl paint. Was there enough moisture? There was enough moisture in it. Yeah. Don't you hate when, while neatening up, you bloody make a mess again? And it's like, well, I'm going to have to go back over that again. But remember, I am open for painting commissions as well. we go. If you had to buy a file for print, would you want the payment for it up front or with the full cost? Typically, I do that up front because then I could buy the file, see what needs to be done with it, and then start printing, and then yeah. So it's, I know it's a sort of trust thing. I mean, if it depends on the price of the file as well. So like if the file costs like more than a few quid, then I will definitely say that give me the like, or even you can buy the file yourself and send it to me if that's how you want to do it and you want to keep the file. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, then I can, you know, fiddle around with it, make sure it works. Then I can let you know how much it'll cost to print it off. So we got a final thing, and then you can say, okay, cool, and we do it, sort of thing. But I've only had to actually buy the file a couple of times, really. And normally, whoever's asking me, they know for a fact that that's what they want. So they're already committed to buying the file, no matter what. So yeah, that's, you know, so it's never been an issue really. But like I said, if it's only a couple of quid, I can put it in the price. And worst case scenario, if the sale falls through, well, I've got a new file I can do stuff with. Oh, Lorna's raiding! Let's go! Ah, it's been a while, hasn't it? How's it going, Lorna? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Hope you're good. How was your live stream? Amethyst, how you doing? Welcome in. Chris, how you doing, dude? Jace, welcome, welcome. All the familiar faces, and of course we got a first time chat from Amethyst. How's it going? I am the Manor. Wow, hello. First time chat from you too. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So yeah, my name's Kev. This is the Hobby Corner. We normally chat nonsense. Sometimes I paint stuff. Today we did memes of the week, where we show the memes that are posted on our Discord. I was doing some stuff. The printer's just stopped printing, so now you can hear me a bit better. You ready to have your ass kicked by Kroot, Kev? You know what? Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. My Mini Marvels, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're good. And Cat as well. I thought you'd be there, Cat. Didn't catch my response. Oh, come on, dude. So what I was saying was, in regards to makeshift, hello. So, in regards to 3D printing commissions, if there's a file you really like and you have to pay for it, then usually on good faith, you'll give me the money to buy the file, or you'll buy the file yourself and send it to me. And then we'll work out how much it is to print off. And then we'll agree on a price. And then that's it. But it's always a good, I don't know how to charge properly anymore anyway. Like I never have, and I'm probably undercutting myself. But I get to print cool stuff, you get to get cool stuff, so it's all good. And I make a couple of quid, which, you know, keeps the bill man happy, keeps the wife happy, and it keeps the Universal Credit people happy. So yeah, but I mean, if it's only a couple of quid, I don't mind covering it myself, because I know I can cover that. And then worst case scenario, if you end up deciding you don't want it, well, I've just got myself a new file I can print off and sell, so I'm good. It's about 11ish. Ooh, that's borderline. I'll leave it up to you. And send me the link to the file as well, and then we can sort it out. Praise! Cat, you gotta stop cheering. Okay, you're gonna end up with a sore throat, but I appreciate it. Thanks, I appreciate it. It'd been a really quiet night, to be fair. It has been a little while. I mean, yeah, it's been a bit quiet because, you know, so many awesome people decided to start streaming, and now it's just tough to decide who to watch, especially since, like, a lot of the awesome people who are streaming now used to be the awesome people in the chat. Yeah, Gits, trying to make something of yourselves and have fun. How dare ya? It's supposed to be about me. If you say that, you'll summon the chaos. Okay. So yeah, and the similar thing with painting commissions. Typically, people send me the miniatures they want painted. Okay, and then I'll paint them up. I'll send them progress pictures as we go along, and then the final pictures. And once they're happy with it, and of course we would have an agreed price before they send the stuff. And once they're happy with it, cool. If they want anything extra, I let them know how much it is before I do it. If they're happy with that, cool, we go ahead with it. And then once they've paid, I send it out, including the shipping. If it's a case that if someone wants me to build stuff, well, that's going to take a little extra time, so of course I'll do that. And if someone wants me to buy the stuff, then I'd ask for the money to buy it first. And then they're committed to it, and I'm not losing money buying stuff I wouldn't normally buy, because, you know, that's a pain. You have a good night, Lorana. I appreciate you, and I hope you feel better. Have a good rest. Drink lots of fluids, all that good stuff. So yeah, right now I'm painting this Lamborghini Coutage, right, from Miami Vice. As you can see, we finished this off. That is terrible lettering, but it looks a lot better that side. Eh? And isn't it just like on par for the trick for the theme of our show? Especially because we even have the emoji for it as a channel exclusive. Where is it? There it is. But that's with our channel logo on it. And it actually says, if you can see it closer, you would see it says, instead of Trotters Independent Trading Co., it says the Hobby Corner, and then it says New York, Paris, Wickham. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm actually running a little low there. So anyway, there we go. So I was just tidying up something, wasn't I? Oh yeah, the back end. Right. Well, I tidied it up with the white and overspilled again, so I needed to go back over with the red, just to overspill again. It's terrible. But we get there. There we go. Alright, so that's the rear. It's close enough. It's close enough. Right, and then get this lovely black paint for the tyres. Yeah. So what's everyone been up to? How was your night? Is this working? What, the hydrate thing? Or me painting? You're on the night shift again. Well, that just means you get to watch more of me. Oh, don't want a lump of paint. Kev's never working, just slacking. That is harsh. That is super harsh. Because I'm always working, man. That's the problem. Would be nice to get more time to sit down, I think. But then I think I might get a bit bored just sitting down, so yeah. Better to have a hectic life than one that's too quiet, because then you can enjoy it when it is quiet. You know, if it's quiet all the time, you just get bored of it. So, Tech Dinner Like Me as chat with on Chris channel. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, no, it's working. And welcome in. We appreciate you. Are you working on anything at the moment? So, Chris, have you finished your crew? Because I've been deliberately avoiding your streams whilst you've been working on them, because I don't want to see what you're working on. I don't want any spoilers for your crew army. Three models to go. You've been doing the same. Well, I haven't actually been working on my army for thing. Probably gonna do what I did for the YouTuber tournament and just paint everything in the last couple of days. I still haven't finalized what I want to take either. But yeah, no, that's good though. You got 3 left to do. I bet they're gonna look fantastic. You going to the meetup? Yes, I am. I cannot wait. Actually, it's going to be good fun. Get to meet everyone in real life. I'm just there for the day though. So, you know. Real life doesn't stop. But it's going to be a great time no matter what. I'm just looking forward to meeting good people, diving into the food in Bugman's Bar because it's always good. Like over the years that I've been there about a handful of times over the years, and each time the food has been great. So and you're always stuffed afterwards. I hope so. I lost my passion with them and started doing quick paint jobs. Oh, really? I mean, it just started off as like a random idea, and then like Underhigh was like, "No, let's make it happen," and we're like, "Sure, all right, fine, fuck it, whatever, let's do it." And then it was like, "Let's get more people going." Okay, cool. We need more people. Let's go. And now it's I don't know how many people are going now. But we even got someone coming over from the States, which I think is absolutely insane. We don't even have a name for this day or the tournament either, do we? Should call it the Corner Rose. Near 30? No way. Hope to see you there. Good news. It's not going. Who's gut? Yeah, how could it be 30? That's crazy. Noble John, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're well. Those emojis are sick, by the way. Where have you been up to? So yeah, everyone tell me right now, what are you working on? What's on your hobby desk? Or your computers? Or, you know, on your lap at the moment? What are you working on at the moment? I mean, it doesn't have to be what you're working on at this precise moment, because you might be at work or doing something, but what is it that you're working on at the moment? What's your latest project? Chains, leather, and a Stratoraptor. Kinky. Lucky time. Cool. Thanks, Jude. Summer fuels the demons into super heresy, so I'd be busy and tired. Ah. Sounds about right. It was Magnus the Red and some scarabs, but I'm taking a break for a paint by numbers kit. Hey, that's alright. Nothing wrong with paint by numbers. It's a nice little palette cleanser, isn't it? Avengers. Nice. Very nice. So I'm guessing your stuff is mostly Marvel Crisis Protocol and Star Wars Legions, right? That's what I think you've been posting. Caleb's eating the pizza. How you doing, Caleb? Have you been lurking this whole time? Look at this. I should be signing off in a minute, but now everyone's bloody engaging. I'm not complaining. It's nice, it's refreshing. It's also, did everyone catch up on the KFC announcement for last month? Who won it and who was the final finalist to go head to head with the other finalists for this month's challenge? It's really exciting. I'm not gonna lie, it was the toughest decision I've done in a while. There were so many great entries for last month's, and I had such a hard time. And even the judges couldn't settle on one. Like, they all chose something different, which says to me just how much competition there was, right? Because if all the judges agree pretty much on the same thing, I know there's, you know, there was a definite winner then, and then you know, someone blew it out the park, and then there was a couple who did good effort, right? But this time round, no one agreed on it. Only 2 people agreed on their third place. So, like, they got to choose the top 3 out of all the entries, and only 2 of them agreed on who would be third place. That's crazy, right? Oh. Some trust. I'll be doing same. I finish countdown. Ah, okay. Mostly paint Marvel Crisis, but I'll paint everything. Well, I mean, that's kind of in the name, innit? No worries, Kat. I appreciate it. Oh. There we go. So, I need to neaten up the wheels, and then, because that paint dries quite quickly. And then we can focus on shading them ever so slightly. And once that's done, we can start doing a couple of bit of details, like you sort these lights here, this bit of detail at the front there, and then should be good to go. It's cool. I like it. And for those who want to know where this is from, if you check out Core Gaming, they have an Etsy shop. They're starting a Kickstarter this month with cars and helicopters and all sorts of cool vehicles from beloved 80s movies and TV shows. So that's why I've got the Reliant Robin, and it's painted up as the Trotters Independent Trading Co. fan, with, of course, the blow up doll in the back. And then this one's being painted up as the one from Miami Vice. So two completely different worlds there, isn't it? The iPad Kid resurrected. How's it going? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Hello again, Caleb. Have you finished wolfing down the pizza? It's been a little while, hasn't it, iPad? Have you started lurking? Not lurking. Have you started doing live streams yourself? Kevin, if Scooby-Doo and the gang was in 40k, what faction would they be? The Inquisition. Obviously. Without hesitation, that was just done. Alive, I just performed the 3-hour-long musical. My feet hurt like no other, but the adrenaline hasn't finished coursing through my veins. That sounds sick. What musical was it? And congratulations on a successful show. I'm sure it was successful. There we go. That looks sharper. Know somebody, you know someone. Oh yeah. Alright, let's just tidy up the shading I did there. Right. Okay. Oh, dirty fingerprints. Dirty fingerprints. Oh dear. Is the Lamborghini going to have red as its main colour? Oh, white is the main colour. Yeah, 30-ish people turning up for your birthday bash. I remember when Josh from the Pickle Jar actually he did his own convention. Like it started off as like a meetup, and then it turned into like a convention. It was like a one-off, I think, because he hasn't done it again since. But he said that was like absolutely exhausting. I can only imagine. I will never be crazy enough to start a convention. I think this is the closest to it. It does do like a regular yearly meetup at Warhammer World, though. I believe. Right, smoothing this out. So yeah, the main color of this vehicle is titanium white. So that's why it's absolutely blinding. But there's a little bit of shading. The bottom of the chassis is not the purest of white, so it's a bit of shading there. Thank you. I thought tables were booked already. Yeah, Underhive. I thought you booked the tables, yeah. It's definitely going to end up being a doubles tournament now, I think. That way you can get 4 people to a table. I don't think all of the 30 people are playing 40k either. Or playing at all. So let's just say safe guess would be 26 to 28 of the people will be playing 40k. It would be better if there's 28. Because then there's a nice 4 people per table over 7 tables. Yeah, 7 tables is easy enough to do. Book the biggest sculpted one. The rest are free for all unless we want specific scenic ones. We said this. Okay, yeah. Well, it's nice to have you here, Amethyst. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, come back anytime. Appreciate ya. Have a good night. The biggest long one with bridge, it fits 3-ish aside. Oh. Yeah, but I mean, like, how could you like sort that out? Can't have a trio and then split the players up into 3 doubles again. That just doesn't make sense. Four players aside, depending on points. Well, I think we were saying 1,000 points anyway, weren't we? No worries, Caleb. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you too. And yeah, once again, have a great night. I appreciate you. Big loves. Don't forget to hit that like button as well. Oh dear. Such a goofy guy, Kevin. Why are you so goofy? Okay, so I can't actually see in this picture if the exhaust is painted black or if it is just the lighting. 12 by 4. Yeah, you could fit 4 on each side, easy then. Yeah! Let's go! Ugh. We also have to have a tournament rule. I think it would make it much fairer and much more immersive if we did no named characters. Yeah, no chapter masters, no Primarchs. That means I can't take Gilliman. It also means no Azrael, because I know that bastard's gonna get spawned and spammed everywhere. Because that way it's more immersive, 1, and 2, it means you got more points to play with. Yeah, because like Gilliman is a big points cost, right? But what if I had a different squad or two in there? What if I had a tank or a couple of dreads or whatnot? You know what I mean? What if? What if? And just use regular heroes, your captains and your lieutenants and that. Yeah, but I don't know if it's too late to announce that now. But I reckon it's going to be at least a few Azraels with the Hellblaster squad, just to ruin everyone's day. Also, has everyone confirmed what factions they're taking? Whoever has named characters should do a shot for forfeit. You're gonna be a very sick boy. Per game, by the way. Oh dear. Alright, let's see. Let's just whip around the front of the vehicle. That don't look right. That's not it at all. Yeah, that's not good enough. Lamborghini. Lamborghini. That's great. At this rate, we'll have like 5 named characters. Get drunk before round 1. I want to see the... There we go. Ah, perfect. That works. We need some yellow. What? Oh my days, I shook that and the lid went on proper. Cool, that was close. Oh no, got a yellow stain. Right, so I'm colouring in these spots here, and what I'm going to do is use greys and whites to shape it so it looks like the filter bit, the coloured filtered glass inside of the clear glass frame. There we go. So let that dry. Ah, no! Ah, ah, come on! It's spaffed everywhere. Oh well, that just made it worse. Great. So Mr. Blobby got in the paint again. Damn it. Always check your lids and tips. That's right. Okay, sadly I have to... No worries. You have a good night, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate you. And thank you for the follow. Big loves to you. Hey dude, I can't get my Discord working for some reason. Would be up for sending you some STLs of the minis I have sculpted if you want them. Got Gene Stealer Cult, Limo, in the works, correlated. Yeah. Let's see. Let me have a look. See. You got me on Facebook, right? You should have me on Facebook. If so, send it to me through Messenger. That sounds cool, right? Ah, didn't want that. Is your Discord name the same? Facebook, cool. Sweet. All right, there we go. Oh no, I'm gonna see if can I show off the files? Yeah, I could do Instagram. Alright, let's see if I can log into Instagram now. Let's see if I remember my password for it as well. See the frick logs in. So you know you're... hang on. Does this one work? No. Let's try that one. I'll try the other password. Half a dozen passwords to try. That will work. Yay! There we go. Messages. Do we have a... Oh, we got a request. Why, hello. There we go. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Tim the Sorcerer the Third. That's a sick name. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Hope you are well. Alright, so while Large Blast podcast, Mr. Stoney shares those things, we will finish getting some paint on this bad boy here. Oh man, I got to clean. You know, I'm going to leave clean up for a bit. I wasn't going to be there all bloody night doing clean up, aren't I? Can't believe you didn't have me on Facebook. You know, there's a Hobby Corner profile on Facebook. Obviously, you're not a true fan if you haven't followed me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all the others. Alright, so we'll send us a link to see what they are then. What's the OnlyFans? It's not an OnlyFans, it's an OnlyKevs. And it's very exclusive. You have to pay the top membership on Buy Me a Coffee to get access to those kind of pictures. So, while that's doing that, what I need to do is water down this a little bit. Okay, and then thicken it up a bit more. And sorry if I make a mess here. It's easier to clean up than to try and be neat. Okay, cool. Slightly forgot there's another bit I need to do. Saw it down again. I'm gonna have to redo that light, but that's okay. Forgot that there's a dark frame around it. Okay. All right. Let's throw on a Lamborghini logo. It's got a little bit of okay, we can do that. Just put a little bish bosh bosh there, and then a little line over the top. There we go. Close enough to the Lamborghini sign, yeah? There we go. It'll do. Alright. Ooh, okay, so let's have a look, see here. Oh, did I just click away from that? That's my reference point there. Let's see. 8 prints. Ooh, okay, you know what? Memes of the week, memes of the week, memes of the week. Ah, fuck. Why not? Let's have a look. Look at this. This is what Large Blast Podcast has been producing. Look at that. That is so cool. Ah, but it's got drills. Everything. You should launch your own crypto for people who use it to sponsor you. Call it Dodgy Marks. Definitely. This dude's face is just a speaker. That's something else. Oh my god, that is stuff of horror movies, man. That's a 3 jaw, 2 face. Oh, it's like 3 faces. I'm guessing there's what, 4 eyes, 3 mouths, 3 noses. Man, that's messed up. And then a big old thing on its chest just to scribble away. It's a doggo! We like doggos. Ah, nice. speaker face. Is that just his own head up there? And he's just got like a... that would be... now that would be sick. That's his own head up there. But this is just... That's something else, isn't it? Of course, a big hefty chainsaw. Yeah. That's cool. That's a very nice dynamic pose. And then this is the same base unit as that one then, but with a different topper. So you got options. Ooh. Oh my god, it's Gordon Ramsay's face. He's got eyes coming off. Oh my god. Wow. There you go. Look, there's a video there. And then, of course, all the bits and pieces as they appear as files. That's really cool, dude. Heck, you could just, like, put a little floaty anti-grav thing underneath that. Right? And it just be its own autonomous thing. A bit like those floaty robots from Fallout. What's this one about? Own head as a speaker. Bloody hell. Alright, that's where the head goes. Okay. That's a really cool mini. Again, I guess that's the video for it. But hey, so it comes in two parts then, the body and the head. That's cool. Sometimes you got to split a sculpt up just because otherwise support's a nightmare. That's one badass punky chick. Hey, Chaplin, Skull Space Soldier. I love the name. This is a sick looking Chaplin replacement. The mace is the incense burner. Oh, how grim is that? Dude's grey matter is just sloshing about. That is cool. Well, there's a painted version. That looks even cooler. I think there might be a few people who like that. That's so cool. And actually, look. €2.94, so that'll work out to about what, £2.40, £2.50. That is very well priced too. Very well priced. There's a whole squad of Noise Marines. I know what he's saying. Can you feel this? That shit. Oh, you know what I mean? Solo. That's cool. Well, do I get a discount, Large Blast? It's Mr. Stoney. joke. Oh, so it's the dude on his own. And it says a freebie. Look at that. So if you want to test out one of the fantastic sculpts that are available, here's a freebie for you right here. I mean, it's pretty dope though, right? Dude's just got a skull. It's just given up. That's it. He is literally a servo skull. It's not hovering around. There's another freebie as well. Brain out. What? Brain out pleasure lord. Oh my god! And even the heart is out. That's so cool. I like it. I like the concept. Yeah, of course, skin cloak as well. Gotta have a skin cloak. And there's the dude painted up. That is grim. Right? Come on, chat. You gotta say. You gotta tell me. Look, that paint scheme suits it to a T. That's such a cool sculpt. But look at that. Just peeled back the skull. Yeah, I have my brain out. Shoot him in the brain. Yeah, exactly. But surely, Void, that is the point of the excess, yeah? It's all part of that excess. Alien Hunter miniature. Void, this is totally up your alley. It's a robo horse, and there's a little lizard. I like the fact it's like a sickle with a flamer. Nice. And of course, got another flamer. I've got one flamer isn't enough. These are nice. They're fun sculpts. I like it. I like them. I have to say, from this lot, has to be the one where he's got the actual reliquary on his back. That's cool. But the dude who's got his own head as a speaker, that's something else. I like the Noise Maries as well. They're really cool. And then this one here is it's nice. It's really nice. It is a cool robo horse. So there we go. Look, you had your free little thing. Go check him out. He's on Cults. Literally, you can check him out. Just type in Large Blast Podcast. There you go. And you'll be able to find all these really cool things. Banging, mate. It's banging. The Noise Maries are your favourites. Of course they are, you absolute heretic. I've given up on painting tonight. Especially after I body had the yellow contrast explode everywhere. I was so exhausted. Oh, excuse me. But I've had a whirl of a time here with you lot. So I appreciate you lot being here. Was it? It's trepanning gone too far. Okay, I think that might be a typo. Bit tired, are you, Kev? Yeah, just a little bit. So yeah, yeah, I'll be in contact because they do look good. But yeah, first of all, we're gonna have to say good night to the YouTube lot, because of course we are streaming on both YouTube and Twitch at the moment, and we'll be raiding over on Twitch into someone else's stream. So for tonight, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Don't forget to leave a like and a little comment afterwards and all that great stuff. If you haven't subscribed before, I appreciate it if you do. It's like putting a little tip in the bell hoppers jar. And yeah, if you want to be one of these awesome people supporting the channel on YouTube membership or on Buy Me a Coffee, then I appreciate even more. Yeah, join the Discord as well. It's free to do so. And yeah, got all my social media links and everything on the link tree in the description, so go nuts. Don't forget, there is a Kickstarter that's just started right now for Colourforge for the Signature series. If you use my link, my affiliate link, to go onto the website, then by clicking their Kickstarter link, it should send some sort of referral to me. Now, I might not get a kickback for the order, but they'll see that my link has been activated and I got visits through the link. And the more links, the better, because then maybe they might go, hey, let's send this guy out some stuff, because I'm still waiting for them to get back to me since I reached out. So yeah, hopefully, because as of at the moment, before those big channels do their review videos, my review video for the Colourforge was the most viewed one on YouTube. So, and it was quite comprehensive as well. So there we go. So let's get this channel going. Let's get it popping, shall we? Anyways, big loves to all you YouTuber folk, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.